Good afternoon. This is Brett McDonald with the National Weather Service in Riverton, Wyoming, bringing you a weekend weather briefing in this middle of February, hopefully getting you ready for the weather on Valentine's Day tomorrow. Well, first let's take a look at what's been going on. Lots and lots of snow. Of course, western Wyoming's been getting its fair share as moist Pacific air has been moving in and bringing snow. Got some images here for Star Valley Ranch. 4 feet of snow on the ground in Bondurant and then up in the mountains at Brooks Lake Lodge. In addition, we've had some good snow around Cody. Here's a great picture of 10 to 12 inches. And with that, we're bringing an interesting weather pattern with snow out west and warm and windy in the eastern part, or central part. Here I'm just showing some observations for the Riverton Airport this afternoon and today. Jumping well into the low 50s with winds 30 to 40 to 45 mile an hour gusts. So let's first take a look at a quick summary of the next 7 days. Again, west of the divide, we've got snow with a little bit of break, cloudiness, and then more snow. So a little bit cooler at times as some storm systems come through, but mostly just moist snow, possibly intermixed with some rain at times in the lower elevations. East of the divide, we'll see partly cloudy and breezy conditions for most of the time. Possibly a little bit of snow, especially up in northern Wyoming Sunday evening. And then again on Thursday, and we'll get into the details on that later. So high temperatures and low temperatures, fairly mild for this time of year, definitely above normal most of the time. And our lowest temperatures are going to be where we've got snow on the ground and we get clearing skies at night. Well, we'll jump into the forecast here. So Friday, again, got that west flow coming right off the Pacific. So by about noon and in the early afternoon and the evening hours, we'll see a return to snow out west, breezy warm conditions out east. Looks like the same thing again on Saturday. And then as we get into Sunday, we'll see a little bit of a disturbance moving through that flow pattern into Idaho, and it's going to quickly move through Wyoming Sunday night. But what it'll do is bring a little bit more focus of colder air, southwest warming winds ahead of it, but then potentially a little bit of a cold front behind it, so that Monday morning should be a bit cooler than the last few days will indicate. If we look here at our forecasted snow totals over the next 4 days, again, a lot of snow expected for the western mountains, which is really great. They need it so much. But to kind of give you an idea on what we're looking for the next 4 days, anywhere from 6 inches to 2 feet in the mountains out west. All right, let's get into the first part of next week. Monday is actually going to be the sunniest day out of the period, with much of the moisture and energy up in the Pacific Northwest and just again westerly flow across our area. However, Tuesday, you can see again with this precipitation forecast that we're going to return snow to western Wyoming. These colors behind the precipitation forecast are indicating mean temperatures. If we can see that colder air is kind of starting to sag south out of Canada, so that on Wednesday we've got some disturbances moving through the northern Rockies, more snow out west, colder air slightly inching down, and then the models are actually being pretty consistent so far that on Thursday we'll have a fairly large weather system come in and bring some cold air out of Canada down in, switch winds around on Thursday to the southwest and give a better shot to snow and precipitation to most of the state. So taking a look at the maximum temperatures of some of the cities across the area, again, Jackson colder than everybody else with the snow and being out west with cloudy conditions, but still relatively warm. And then everybody else above normal high temperatures. We can see the warmest day looking like on Sunday, ahead of that little system, and dropping down on Monday, warming back Tuesday, and then Wednesday, Thursday, cooling down again as that bigger system comes into our area. Looking past that time frame, looks like the Climate Prediction Center is going for below normal temperatures through much of the period. Potentially we'll be seeing a large-scale low pressure system more over our neck of the woods rather than across the eastern part of the country that we've seen for much of the winter. With this pattern though, it's only going to expect near normal precipitation, potentially drier than normal in the southwest part of the state, and wetter than normal in the northeast part of the state. Thanks so much for listening in today. Please use the resources that we've got out there on the internet or wherever you can get them, especially taking a look at WYDOT's webcams as you travel around. We've had some treacherous road conditions in the last week or so, and we hope that you prepare yourselves for your trip. Thanks a ton. Give us a call. Check us out on Facebook and on the internet. Thank you.